Hey, this is Mike, and you're watching Real Black. Today we're in New York City for the Urbanworld Film Festival premiere of the feature film Night Catches Us, starring Kerry Washington and Anthony Mackie. Set in the city of Philadelphia, it's directed by Tanya Hamilton.
I know it was hard for you when I left, but it wasn't my fault. I had to go. You understand that? And now, whose fault is it now?
This is my home. I have roots here.
You're living in the past, Patricia.
Things done changed, snitch. I'm in charge now.
It's a post-Black Panther film, and my character is DoRight Miller, and he's a young problem. I don't think I need to say any more. Basically, he's a Black Panther that felt like he was betrayed, and now he's basically trying to solve the problems that he's had with his partner. That was a close friend of his. He came back into the community, and now I'm just trying to give him problems.
What's it like working with Tanya?
Tanya's so humble, Tanya's so smooth, and basically, from what it seems and from what I've seen, she does her work way before she gets on set, so she makes it real easy for us. You know, we rehearsed before we got on set, which is very rare for a film, and we got on set and we just made it happen.
And last year we were here with Peter Spirer with Just Another Day. Tell us, like, your role working in independent film and then places like Urbanworld. How important is it to be able to screen your work here?
It's very important because Urbanworld gives you an opportunity to actually showcase your work, up-and-coming directors, up-and-coming actors, and, you know, you get an opportunity for people such as yourself, as well as other fellow filmmakers to come out and see the work and the world. You know, some projects may not ever get seen on the mainstream, but you get a chance to view it over here, and it's a blessing.
I can talk to them if you want me to. They listen to me.
I can take care of myself.
I know they pumped 16 bullets into my best friend on his information.
It wasn't Marcus.
I'm not the enemy. You still got a friend. They have lost their way.
I understand it took like 10 years for this to come to fruition. How does it feel to be here today, able to premiere your film on the red carpet of Urbanworld?
It's great. I've been saying that it's nice to come back here. You know, like we were here such a long time ago, and it's just nice that we were able to come back and the film is done. And yeah, and it's also, you know, again, New York is a tough crowd. So I think that, you know, it's scary and it's awesome. It's, you know, and I've spent most of my life here since I was like 17. So a huge part of my artistic world is here, and a lot of them are here tonight. So, you know.
Okay. First time debut feature film. What was the biggest challenge in putting this movie together?
Well, I think it was twofold. I think creatively finding really, I think, sort of the center story for this film. I think I had such a long time to work on it, but I think that it wasn't until sort of maybe the last few years I was really able to figure out kind of really centrally what the story was all about and how to execute it. And I think the other half was money. We're
here with Ron Simon, one of the producers of Night Catches Us. Congratulations. This is a long journey getting this movie made, highly anticipated. How does it feel to be here now?
It feels incredible. I think that it's really a testament to Tanya and her work to stand by her film for these many years since it was first at the Sundance Screenwriters Lab. And just the process of getting from my coming on board, which is a much smaller part of the phase, Sean and Tanya really shepherded this project forward, to now it feels great. And it makes all the blood, sweat, and tears of the making the film rewarding when you finally make it to a place like this and are able to share the work that you've done.
Can you talk a little bit about what attracted you to this project?
Absolutely. For me, I grew up in the 60s and 70s in Detroit. That's my hometown, right? And so I came to New York to go to college uptown. And I can't tell you the number of people that I met who were not African American who would ask me questions like, why are black people so angry? And and I would ask them, who are you talking about? These angry black people. And sometimes they would talk about the Black Panthers, even though this was like literally in the late 70s, right? And I understood then that part of our American history was much maligned. It was really misunderstood and misrepresented. And so it was really refreshing to me to read a script that looked through that lens of our history to examine the lives of these people who were trying to understand their lives and positions in the world after the Black Panther, Black Power movement.
The film is really about two people who are trying to make sense of their lives after being involved in a movement like that. So it's just about two regular people who have to have been committed to some real political, ideological beliefs, but they're still human beings who have to deal with being parents and loving people and, having pain and just, regular stuff we all go through, yeah.
The dark brown shades of my skin only add color to my tears.
What can our viewers do to help get the word out about this movie so they don't miss it when it comes to their town?
We are doing a really big grassroots push. Like, we're trying very, very hard to find a way into communities that breaks that kind of that sort of class, what I see as sort of like a class divide. And I think that we're just trying to go to every community center, every church, just sort of really trying our best to just sort of find people who would not necessarily come out and see this film. And we're just trying to get our posters up and trying to, have these tiny screenings to get, little neighborhoods involved. And so I think, just check out all the stuff that we have on Facebook, all the stuff that we have on the site, and, come see the film when it comes out.
Night catches us. Sometimes you can't go on until you go back.